Hello there, Ray here, and we are back here on the Protect SMP server, which is the longest running vanilla survival server, with over 130,000 days accumulated on the server. And today we are taking on one of the ambitious goals of the server, which is try to farm every mob, block, and item in the game. In a past episode, we went ahead and cleared out this huge area inside of a jungle biome to make a jungle perimeter. We used our mini TNT quarry to take out the large majority of the blocks, and then some cool sweeping devices to remove all the lava at the lower levels of the world. Then we came in with our AFK bedrock breaking fly machine to destroy all the bedrock down to Y level 0. If you missed that episode or any of the other ones, I recommend watching this series from the beginning to see all the crazy stuff that has occurred on the server. So our goal of today is to build up a parrot farm designed by Lord John with some help from Kika as well as myself. And Lord John did a video showcasing his parrot farm on his YouTube channel, so you can check it out there. And there'll be a link to that down below. You also can see we have a ocelot farm in the background, and we'll be working on that more in a future episode. Let's work on building up this parrot farm in order to accomplish the goal of farming everything in the game. So we finished the main jungle floors, these are all jungle logs. And next thing we have to do is put in the nether portals as well as the glass to hold in the water. And then we should just have to work on the nether side. So we got a bunch of glass and cocoa beans. We're going to make a bunch of brown glass for the inside. And then we will fill it in. And we also got to put in some chickens as well. Okay, so we went ahead and we finished the nether portals as well as the glass around the outside for each of the 4 spawning pads. Next up, we have to go in and put in the chickens, and the chickens are going to kind of lure the parrots towards the center, and then they'll fall in here. And each chicken has to be name tagged as well, so that way they don't hold up the passive mob cap, and that way we can get more passive mobs to spawn, but we can still use them. So we need to kind of put a couple chickens, I think 1 chicken per layer for each of these, and then once that's done, then we can go ahead and put in the rest of the parts. So the chickens have to kind of be stacked on top of each other. So right here, we're going to put a block, and then we'll put the chicken on top of this. We're going to hold it in using glass, and we'll probably fill in the corners too, because in this version chickens will try to pathfind through the corners, so if we fill it in then they shouldn't pathfind. So we're going to pretty much have this whole area full of glass, and this chicken's actually pushing, so I can't actually place a block here. Chicken, why you do that? So for every chicken we spawn in, we just need to give it a name tag. I'm no longer part of the mob cap, and then we'll just continue stacking upwards. Chickens are about the easiest target to put in there. You get chicken eggs fairly easy. We have tons of name tags from AFK fishing. Can't reach this guy. There he goes. Awesome. So we put in all the chickens around the whole outside.
It's a cactus farm, right? So look.
And Gamer's putting in the cactus.
It's a cactus farm.
The cactus is to kill the pigmen that kind of spawns as portal. They'll eventually get pushed into here.
It's a cactus farm. It's a cactus.
It's a cactus farm. So we just need to put the cactus in, and then I think we can light the portals, right? Should be good.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so the chickens are all in, and we're just putting a cactus around the outside. And we're just putting hoppers in to pick up any items. Maybe we'll remove the hoppers if we're not needed. If pigmen spawn in here, the cactus should get rid of them. That cactus is in. I think all the cactuses are in, right? Yep. Okay, now we just need to light the portals. Let's grab some flint and steel. Okay, so what do we have left to do? Poison as well as Gamer. Oh, we gotta light this portal. So this portal needs to be lit. This portal needs to be lit. And then I think what we can work on is the nether side of this. Okay, so next up, let's build the nether side. We went ahead and designed a little setup in creative. Let's go over to nether and put it in the right location. Get the portal lined up so all the mobs will go to it. Currently, yeah, we're coming out this portal. We wanted to link it so we come out down below, I think. I think that would be best. Otherwise, we don't really want stuff to come up here. We don't have enough room to work with. Okay, so we found the right location. Nether portals can go here. And then this is where the parrots will all come out of. And we got a gamer and poison and Nottingham helping. Do you have a flint still to light this? Awesome. So we name tag a chicken there. That'll just be another lure for the parrots. Parrots will spawn over there. They'll walk across these trap doors, and then they'll fall down that hole there. Try and get to this chicken here. So let's go ahead and finish the rest of this farm. We're gonna have a little collection place if we're gonna save them, or if we're gonna let them die. We also need something to pick up their loots, so some hopper minecarts. So I think we should make maybe a ladder or something from down there. Oh, Gamer, what do you do with all those ladders you crafted?
Oh, that's true.
we can use some of those ladders now. Guess you're just gonna have to craft some more ladders. Gotta see that scoreboard go up to half a million ladders crafted.
Hey.
Yeah, went up. Okay, so Poison and Gamer and I put in the portal. Got everything down there, the collection system for the loots. We got the on and off switch over here. Guess we can make a little access way to it. So you can change it between keeping and killing the parrots. And then if you go back this way and go up this ladder, this will take us back to the parrot farm. All the way up to the top of the ceiling. And going in this one. I think this one will link with the cat farm. But we can also go to the parrot farm. Yep, parrot farms are over there. So let's try out the portals. Let's hop in a portal and see where it takes us. Should link up, hopefully, with the portal down low. Yes, it does. Okay. So maybe we, in case somebody gets stuck in here, can people get out easily? Maybe if we have a door on this side, or on this side, I guess. The players can get out, but parrots will not. Nice. I think we're done. Now all we have to do is AFK the farm and get some parrots just spawned in there. You guys want to give that a try? Look at all the parrots we got coming through this nether portal. That's crazy. We were just working over in the cat farm area. Jeezies. That's a lot of parrots. Looks like the farm's working great. And they oh, wow. Here, let me change the door. I want the door facing the other direction. I'll show you the trick to do that. So if you put blocks here, the door can switch sides. Yeah, that'd be a little easier for people. They should eventually go down there and die. Best feather farm ever. Then we can also flick the switch, so if you want to save different types of parrots, you can collect all different variations, which we have to do for our zoo area, so that's another reason to capture them. So let's see, flick that. There, that should save them. Right now, I'll just let them die. So we want to link the portals up. Let's see if I go through this portal. I think I'll end up in the farm, maybe? Oh, wow, look at all the parrots in here. Holy, awesome. Yeah, we were just working over there. And all the parrots are spawning and going in, I guess. So let's clean up this area. We'll pick up our stuff here. It's kind of cool because the parrot farm doesn't have like anything stopping the parrots from coming out. They're just attracted to chickens, so they always go inwards instead of outwards. Unless there's something out here, unless there's like a bat or something. Multi-farm, yeah. I guess we could leave that there for now. We'll eventually have to cover that or remove it. Eggs, cactus, parrots. Forgot about the pigmen. Pigmen drop gold and rotten flesh. Wait, parrots is very close to the spelling of carrots. So what if it was a carrot and parrot farm? That'd be funny. So we have been using the farm for a little bit and noticed that some zombies spawned in there, so we must have enough light closer to the center. So I'm gonna put a couple torches in here. Hopefully I can just remove this piece here and probably remove that one over there as well. And then I think I can put some torches in there. Can I click on the side? There, yeah, I put a torch in there. It actually looks like the main problem might be that there wasn't a glass block there. So that's why a too high mob like a zombie could spawn in there. So let's just get some brown glass and fix that. Looks like we just forgot a piece of glass. I'll check the other ones too to see if we missed anything. So I found the zombies. There is a whole bunch of them. And they all picked up chicken eggs, so they don't despawn. So let's go ahead and remove these guys and put in glass so that we don't have problems with it in the future. So I went ahead and removed all the zombies and replaced any chickens that escaped. And let's just make sure the parrots aren't coming back out through the portals. Let's go in here. Essentially, if they come back, then they'll be in the portal and they won't teleport. So it looks like maybe the problem is right here. This trapdoor was left open like this, so the parrots couldn't fall down, and then they were able to go back again. And I think, yeah, we're supposed to use this trapdoor down here to save or kill them. So let's just make sure open that. Probably somebody came through and just forgot to switch it. And that way parrots should walk across and then go downwards, and then they shouldn't come back up again. Like there, you see the parrot goes down. And then if we want to automatically have them be killed, we can click that lever there. And then when they fly downwards, they'll land on the magma block, which will kill them. And they're attracted to mobs. So if we go down here, we should be able to see all the loot that came from the parrot farm. It's mostly just feathers you get if you're killing them, but we actually want to have the actual parrots. And there is some cactuses it gets through, as well as rotten flesh. That comes from the pigment, that comes from the portals, and the nuggets come from the pigment as well. The parrot farm turned out really nice. Pretty simple with the spawning pads and the chickens that kind of lure the parrots into the center and teleport them over into Nether. And once another, the parrots will no longer count towards mob caps, so we get more of them to spawn. That's something kind of unique about parrots, is that they can spawn on top of jungle logs. And this way we can prevent other passive mobs such as like sheep and cows from spawning on here if we were to put grass blocks instead of jungle blocks. And we can also prevent ocelots from spawning, because I think they also can spawn on top of jungle logs. But they can only spawn as low as like Y level 50 something. And we're down here at the bedrock, so ocelots aren't able to spawn down here. So we just have parrots that come from this farm. If you want to learn more about how the farm works, definitely check out John's video. Probably the next thing to work on this farm is to finish up the ocelot farm and then put in a wall design as well as a floor design. And then this perimeter should be done, since even if we update to like 1.14 with pandas, they spawn inside of bamboo jungles, and they wouldn't spawn inside this jungle biome. We'd have to make a new perimeter for them. So you guys can look forward to those projects in the future. But that's going to be it for us today. Thank you guys so much for joining me as I have fun in survival. Bye-bye.